So, not immortal. It sounds kind of dark. I recognize that. Why have a podcast called Not Immortal? It's not like any of us have forgotten the fact that we're all going to die. We just do a really good job of putting it out of our minds. We know, but we sort of forget. So, why does it matter? Dwelling on it's just going to make you nervous and anxious, and how's that going to help you? Well, let me tell you a quick story. So, I walk around stores a lot, and I kind of watch people just for the sheer enjoyment of it. And one of the things that I notice a lot is older couples. And I know this is a generalization. I know that there's probably many people that defy what I'm about to say. But I see a lot of women who look, dynamic and vibrant and engaged in the world. And about 4 steps behind, I see this hunched over man who basically is not really looking around, kind of looks a little grumbly. And I think that the woman is almost saddled with the man. And I also have relatives, my own family, who people have retired, and the man in the relationship has kind of devolved to, well, it's Tuesday. On Tuesday, I go to Cracker Barrel to eat lunch. And on Wednesday, I see my friend, at the diner. Or on Thursday, I watch baseball. And there's no variation. There's no attempt to kind of introduce anything new and anything new, any new exposure. So I realize that I think a lot of us have the propensity to become that person if we're not careful, if we don't actively fight it. So I think that notion of being engaged and being challenged is what keeps us alive and keeps us, keeps it worth living, so to speak. So, building a podcast and a blog and just a platform around helping us recognize that we have a set amount of time. It's an undefined set amount of time, but it's still a set amount of time. And we want to make sure that we get the most of it and that we have just the most possible joy that we can find. Life is amazing. You just have to look. And it's easy to forget. It's easy to get buried in errands, and it's easy to get buried in tasks, and you feel busy and you feel overwhelmed, but you can arrest that. You can stop it. And you can say, look, I'm going to decide how I spend these days. And that's what we're going to be about.